That is so true, guys. 25 years old and like
typically in their mid-20s, and confused as the artificially cushy environment of school is no longer shielding them from the real world, and the promises of their teachers, parents, media, and politicians never materialize. Second, they have worthless degrees or educations, often partially completed, indicating a lack of work ethic, critical thinking, and the absence of a father who should have told them better. Third, they are physically unappealing and unattractive to women. They are overweight, fat, skinny fat, and do not exercise. They fear the gym more than anything else in life. Fourth, along with poor physical health, they invariably have some kind of mental illness, such as social anxiety disorder, ADHD, autism, or general depression. Fifth, their finances are poor. Sixth, related, they live at home or at minimum are financially dependent upon their parents or the government. Seventh, despite being a quarter century old and sometimes holding a college degree, they still don't know what they want to do in life, either for education or profession. Eighth, they then barf out a litany of potential professions they want me to personally research and analyze, none of which they've researched themselves.
That is so true, guys. 25 years old and like directionless. Like I knew when I was 25, I wanted to go to Japan and teach English because I was still thinking like a poor person then. I just figured like, oh, I could get paid $30 to $50 an hour and I can make a lot of money, right? And that I consider that a lot of money. That was like 2011, right? And I did it. I remember I sent like 300 plus applications out, guys. 300 plus applications out. How many of you guys have done something 300 times in a row and failed? Some of you guys have like emotional breakdowns after you get one rejection from a girl. Just think about it.
That's where I get particularly perturbed. Ninth, they also say, I want to start a business. And finally, despite being the epitomal definition of a loser who offers no value of anything to anyone, they laughably tell me they're not really good with girls and ask how to get one. And so when I get a request from one of these weak men, I already know the question they are going to ask. They're going to ask me they are going to ask me to make all their life decisions for them. They're going to ask me to do the research, do the homework, and give their lazy NPC minds the instructions and cheat codes to life. What to study, what to become professionally, how to leave home, how to get out of debt, how to make friends, how to make 6 figs, how do I get the girls? But above all else, and this is key, as long as it takes the work or effort. And so just like how do I get the girl some, I'm going to answer the general overarching question above. Can you live my life for me? Of which there's 8 main categories these questions fall into, requiring 8 main general answers or sub-answers. Question number 1, what should I do for a living? Nobody but you is going to live your life, but if you insist on other people making your decisions for you because you are too weak and lazy to do it yourself, then you are foisting an unnecessary chore and burden on other people managing your life for them. And if you insist on having other people make your decisions for you, then you are effectively a slave, and your new owner has every right to the money or profit you generate, or at least a managerial fee. So if you need to be told what to major in, what to become as a profession, where to live, what to eat, and which hand to wipe your ass with, you are no longer a human. You are a slave. You are a robot, an NPC. And the person managing your life is owed compensation. But more pertaining to the specific question, what should I do for a living, even this question is moot, because if you're so lazy, you have to ask other people to do the research for you to find out what you actually should do for a living. It doesn't matter if your major is chemical engineering or brain surgery. You lack the work ethic to do anything, let alone.
And that's one thing I've noticed, right? Now, here's the truth, okay? I would say that here's what I've been thinking lately, okay? Honestly, guys, I am a man possessed, okay? I am just obsessed with success. I am obsessed with becoming better. I am obsessed with going to the gym and getting stronger. I am obsessed with becoming more competent in business, okay? I am obsessed with handling what's going on with the current cryptocurrency markets, right? I am absolutely obsessed. I am like a man possessed, okay? I'm just like, there's only one thing that I care about. And, I will just say that it's just, I'm just possessed about, what's going on and with myself internally, mentally. Like if I have any mental hangups, I want to fix them. If I have any if I have a lack of how can I put this? Lack of knowledge, I guess you would say. I want to fix it,
So you have accepted the truth.
Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Hot Dude Army. But that's just how I am. And I have realized that a lot of guys are just content. A lot of guys they're okay. They're okay living in the middle class. They're okay making less than $50,000 a year. They're okay with kind of just, dragging their feet through life, not being really hungry to get money, right? They want to do is chase girls, or they want to just like, you know, watch toxic shit on YouTube, or they want to fucking just eat a bunch of food and drink beer, smoke weed, whatever your fucking vice is, right? But the thing is this, there will be a day of reckoning coming. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I really don't need money. Money's not that important to me. You say that now because you're young, you're able, and you're probably in a position where your finances are okay, but you're acting like that's going to be like that forever. Okay. And a lot of guys just aren't driven. A lot of guys are just not driven. And I'm trying to figure out, like, I think I am like special in the sense that like I'm just naturally driven. I'm like naturally have this fire in my bones. But I just like to find people like me, it's very rare, extremely rare. Like I think the only person that is near me in Japan is Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. He's the only person as hungry as me to get big. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something in the water, testosterone levels plummeting, whatever. But